God rest you, merry gentlemen. Let nothing you dismay. For Jesus Christ our Savior was born upon this day to save us all from Satan's power when we gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. Stars International.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Ready, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
You take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, cause it's showtime! ornaments, I tell you.
What are you doing?
Playing. What is he doing?
He's playing with the camera. But what are you doing?
Live from the Aurora Room. Happy Wednesday before Christmas.
There's balls flying all over
They
the
got balls
place.
flying everywhere. Happy Wednesday before Christmas, everyone. How many days till our Christmas countdown?
Any day now.
3.
3 days.
How do you do 3? You do it like this, right? 3 days until Christmas.
Now, did you see my latest gift
Oh my gosh.
from Taps?
I
AKA
love that.
Alana?
We
See,
had
I
the-
do it the other way.
I know.
You see this?
Yes.
This is the biggest hot dog you have ever seen. You know what this is? These are hot dogs, right? These are socks. And I'm never going to wear them.
You're going to keep it like that,
I'm going
I
to
know.
spray paint them and hang them like this.
Spray paint them.
I'm going to spray paint them so they stay fresh.
No, spray paint will keep them fresh. Spray paint will just paint them.
Well, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
So what is that? You work
I
for
don't
Home
know-
Depot.
I
What do I
don't
gotta
know- I
wear?
don't know what that thing is, but I know what
Guy works
You
for Home
just,
Depot. He doesn't
you
know what
just
it
need
is.
like nothing. Just leave it the way it is. It
I-
won't go
I-
bad.
clearly.
You
What
don't
is-
need anything.
What is the name of that flower you put over your head and people have to kiss you?
Mistletoe?
This is going to be the new mistletoe.
We're gonna hang it
This
over the
is
door jamb?
New, this is the new order of life.
Brooklyn Cafe mistletoe is the hot dog.
We had a conversation
We have to put this in our merch
that
store.
nothing is ever going to be the same again. This is the new world order. This replaces mistletoe.
Love it.
Hot-toe.
I love it.
They go on your feet.
This goes over, if this goes, I'm going to put it on a string. So if you see this hanging over you, you got to kiss the person in front of you.
Let's do it.
Slick.
Gio will love that.
Gio has a giant hot dog
Oh my God,
that
that
I
is
posted.
hilarious.
And we've come up with a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Watch what happens in January. Some of the new ideas I came out with. Creativity.
I can't wait to see it.
You're going to have a lot of fun because
Well, I
we
gotta
are going to
tell
be
you.
merchandising this.
You know,
You
just
gave me a
when I
great
think
idea.
you and I are not easy to people don't know who we are, you got the best hot dog gift from Alana. I got the best fairy door set.
That is
Fairies
unbelievable.
welcome.
I have never
and I
seen
can put
that.
it on my fairy tree. I've always wanted a fairy garden outside of my house, and now my fairy has a door and windows and a lamppost.
You believe that? The door has a little door for a fairy.
It says fairies welcome. It goes like on the tree, on the bottom of the tree, the windows.
No, it goes at the door.
Tree.
Tree.
No, door.
Tree.
Fairy's house. She's going to come over and install it for me.
Door. So that the fairy can get in and out.
I need to have you guys all over one day. We can have a fairy party.
Look, and I can help.
Can I put one on the front door? A fairy door?
We should do a fairy door in the front
As long as
door.
you're okay with screwing holes in your door,
Yeah.
Why I can't use double-sided tape?
you'd have
The
to.
landlord could get mad at me.
I love it. Why I can't use double-sided tape. Why I
That's
can't
it's
use.
called the double-sided tape segment.
No, it's not gonna work out.
Anyway, happy Wednesday, everyone. How you doing? I love your mug also.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to this.
Are you going back
But
to what we're doing?
I want to show you our latest merch that Josh put together. This has a removable filter, and I did not know that. And I've been wearing this filter for I don't know how long, but every time I put it on, I teared and I cried, and stuff came out of my ears because the filter needed to be changed. So along comes the spider and says, "Oh, we have a lot of filters."
We have a bag of filters.
So I changed the filter. Did you know I slept like a king last night because I wasn't stuffy in the nostrils?
Amy Rashevsky brought us a bag of filters last year.
But they fit this
Yes,
particular
they
item.
do. So we have them in Dawn's corner, in Dawn's den. Dawn has
She
a
says to
corner
me,
of the
"Do you
world.
see my corner?" I go, I go. I think Slick's nylons are over there.
If it's important, it's in my corner.
But
Other than that, it's in the rest of the studio.
this is the best. This is
Perfect.
Facebook jail inmates.
That's hilarious.
What's that say?
Repeat offender.
Repeat offender. This, I wrote to Facebook yesterday. It says, "How can you ask me to join groups and then throw me in jail for sharing our show?"
Did they answer you?
And I said, and the people that own the groups said, "It's okay. I don't get you." No, they don't answer me. But this is a fantastic mug. This is my new mug. This is my new go-to. And I'm gonna tell you something. If I see any red rings around this bad boy,
No red rings. That one's yours.
we're gonna have problems. Yeah, but we have a tendency when people are in studio wanting coffee, like yesterday.
I gave them all paper cups.
I saw that. You're getting good, getting fast. Like it.
That was a whole thing on the paper cup situation anyway. I am definitely not not the coffee hospitality host, but I tried. But they were great yesterday. Clarence Tate, oh my gosh, he sang with the Platters for 10 years. I want to, we've talked about this before, I want to get a guitar or a violin or a drum set or something. So when we have all these famous singers come in, they should
You
sign
should
it.
sign it. Like a plate, yes.
Like last night, like
But we're
yesterday.
gonna need a real big guitar.
So I was thinking, what's a big instrument? The only thing I
Ouch.
could think of was a guitar. And then we can actually keep it on the wall, and when they come in, we can take it down. We talked about doing this with Kendra, Clarence Tate. I mean, there's some icons. Mama Ali, even though she's not a musician, but
Do you know a giant guitar people can sign?
We can go to Guitar Center.
we can go to the
I went to
pawn
Guitar
store.
Center. They have
The pawn store.
Do they have like a? But we need a big.
We got
big,
to go
It's
look.
got to be like an elephant guitar. You know what an elephant guitar is?
A big one.
I didn't even know that was a real
There
thing.
isn't, but we got to go look for one. So I think we'll go, because I was thinking, you know, we have these opportunities in life that we may not get again, and we should capture the moment. Didn't even take pictures, so I think if we have them sign a guitar, that would be fantastic.
We didn't take pictures of yesterday. You see, this is the great thing about video. You can take pictures of anything you want.
Exactly. So that's my thought process of the next, going forward in the next year.
So let me ask you guys: when you guys wake up in the morning, do you put music on to get you motivated, get you going in the house?
No, now.
Now you do?
Yeah, now I do.
What do you mean now?
Because
Are you
everything's
sitting
set
here?
with the timer alarm. So Pandora's like usually on.
But you don't normally do that?
Oh, I mean, I couldn't say. Yeah,
He couldn't say.
I couldn't say. But like now the music runs
All
rampant.
right, I'm gonna look at you because
I can't
Now
say.
versus before? That's because he sets his phone to
Yeah, I
play
set my
music.
phone, and then
When his
that
alarm
set-
goes
that-
off.
That sets the sound bars, and then everything goes off.
okay, so
Yeah.
that would be a no. You don't put music on in your house unless you're waking up to your phone.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you put music in your house? You do. When you're waking up and getting ready to go, you do that. Alana, you put music in your house?
I do in the car. If I'm
In
putting
the
music
car.
getting ready, it's only for certain events. Like if I had a dance competition or some big event in the morning, then I put on music.
It pumps you up.
Sometimes.
It's funny because when I was growing up, the kids used to play ball, and Freddie, I used to put Eye of the Tiger, and I had speakers mounted all over the house, and they used to pump him up, and then he struck out 4 times. But
Aaron
didn't
does
matter.
it. Like when you live with Aaron, he's got Bruno Mars and he's got JT blaring to the house. And I got to tell you, it totally changed the whole complexity of getting dressed. You're
It's
like,
nice.
Aaron's home.
That's
It's
how
really
you should do
nice.
it every morning.
And that's what he does all the time. Like, Aaron's here. Between that and when he used to wear his axe, it's like you knew Aaron was doing something. His music, his axe spray, and he
But
was.
that's a date.
He was, but
That
that's
don't
what he
work.
always. That's what he does all the time. That's what he
That's a
did
date.
anyway.
That's a
Now his
date.
fiance deals with him, but yeah.
But that's the way you should do it. So this morning I was getting dressed, and I put on a list of Christmas music. And came on this song that I never heard before that was spectacular. I mean, I jumped out of the shower, almost broke my neck to try to get to the phone so I could see what song it was. And I hit the phone with my finger and I lose it.
We heard a song yesterday, Slick by Sia, that we liked. We had to look it up on Apple Music.
Is it Chandelier by Sia?
No, it's a Christmas song by
'Cause I li-
Sia,
Oh,
which is really interesting.
singing
We're
Chandelier.
thinking, who is this? I wonder if it'll pull back up on my screen. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. What are we doing for next year? What is the big plan?
We're having a meeting about that.
Let's see if I
Are
can.
we having a meeting now?
yeah, we can have.
Or are
What
we
do you-
having the meeting tomorrow?
What are you wanting to do for next year? We talked to
have a lot of
Jordana
things.
about this yesterday. What it's like. She's going to be joining us, I think, the end of this week. Jordana Foster, Ready, Set, Go Beyond, of getting your business ready for next year.
Don, was the song called Every Day is Christmas
Could be.
or Snowman?
Snowman.
Snowman. That was yesterday. And there's the perfect great Christmas gift, and I can't remember who wrote it, who sang it. I'm very disappointed. But anyway, getting back to Jordana, yes, we were having a conversation. New World Order.
Mistletoe hot dogs.
Mistletoe hot dogs is part of the New World Order. Because if you think we're ever going to go back to the way things were, it ain't going to happen.
So I have to tell you, you inspired me last night. We were talking about The Secret. I've never seen the movie. I read the book a long time ago. And what you put out in the universe is certainly the energy that you bring back. So when we say things like we haven't heard from friends in a long time, we haven't heard from friends in a long time. So I decided to go into my phone book and reach out to those friends and family that are near and dear to us, that started us on this journey, that we have not seen or spoken to in a long time, for no other reason than people have just lost touch. And you know what? Every single person
Responded,
wrote back
yeah.
and said, it is so great to hear from you. Happy holidays. How are you and Freddie doing?
But that's on us. You know, the problem with this business is that you meet so many, and we're past 3,000. And the problem is that you can't get to everybody because there's just not enough time in the day.
So I figured this is the time of year when things are a little more quiet. We're back to doing a lot more virtual in studio, to reach out to people and just say, hi, Merry Christmas. And oh my gosh, everyone is so excited. Everyone's asking for you. Bobby Jackson says hello, and Coach Leslie says hello. She's got a new job, and thanked us for getting her through a very difficult time in life. Meanwhile, we think she got you through a difficult time in life. And here on the backside, she's like, nope, it was you guys and what she's been through.
She's very humble and she's very giving. But it's true, because what's going on right now, the secret, you know, I'm going to tell you, if I owned the secret, I would be putting it out all over the
You
place.
do own the secret. We all own the secret.
No, I mean, if I was the merchandising agent, you should listen to it, watch the movie, or read the book. The book is fantastic.
You guys ever read the book or seen the movie? Christmas homework.
The tough part about The Secret is Dawn explained the concept of putting it out there. But The Secret has a reverse mode where you have to constantly be aware of what you want. And that is more difficult to do than you realize.
Yeah, because there's a lot of distractions.
Because you got to know what you really want. I don't know. Do you know what you really want?
Well, I've been secretized. I have been.
Like, I know what Alana really wants next month. She's focused on next month. She's focused on June. She knows what she really wants.
Game plan.
And the funny thing is that your game plan is like this little red box in my hand. You think and work on it every single day, correct?
I do.
And that's what The Secret is about. The Secret talks about if you really want things in life, you have to focus on them 24/7. And that is almost impossible to do. But who's the cement guys? The martyrs, the matron?
The Masons?
The Masons. The
Freemasons?
Masons. The Freemasons that built this country and still run it, if you ask me. But we're very good at this. Where they used to, and in the Jewish religion, guys go off and they pray for a minute to get back on track.
Every day.
And they stay on track, and that's why good things prosper. If you are worried about money and that becomes the focal point, you will not make money. That is the bottom line here. If you say to yourself, it's a bill, I'm going to go make more money, I'm going to do more, I'm going to make more, no problem, we move on, that is the secret.
What you feel, what you put out there. Slick, you ever see it? Do you know what you want?
No.
Do you know what you
forward?
want,
I do.
Mr.
I
Magoo?
honestly do. But there's like, life comes with a lot of distractions.
No, that's the distractions is the
That's
test.
the situation.
You
Yeah.
have to put that to the
True.
side.
And then sometimes I stay at that distraction and it gets away from the path.
No, but
that-
you can't. That's why
Yeah.
the secret, you got to read it. You
Sometimes
got to
I
learn to
think people
focus.
come along to take you off your path. And then there was the
Same.
next one to The Secret, and I forgot the name of what the next one was. And it was like a day-by-day journal of not even a journal of things to do, of tasks to concentrate on. And I did this with Chelsea years ago when it first came out. And it was, oh my goodness, it was unbelievable, because when you really put your mind to a task for the day or a thought for the day, you realize greatness does happen.
It's funny because if you look at something that you do consistently every day, it's easy, right? You do your makeup, you do your hair. If you put on your shoes to go with your outfit,
It's a nice shoes, by the way.
I think you do.
It just happens. I feel like.
I don't think
just
I think you plan it.
No, I really don't. To be honest.
What do you do consistently every day?
Honestly, it just happens. Like, when it comes down to an outfit, like, it all depends on my mood. Like,
You throw any pair of shoes on?
no.
I don't
no,
believe
It all
that.
depends on my mood. And it doesn't take that long because I already have it in my head.
Do you plan your outfit the day before or right when you wake up in the morning?
Me? Oh my gosh, I can't say. I say the day of. It has to be how I feel. So, like, if you do see me wear a lot of dark colors or like big clothes,
You see, I don't see dark, light, white. I don't see any of that.
Yeah.
Does your closet have any organization to it? Or is
Well,
it
the
just
shirt's
Color?
on one
Yeah.
side and it all depends on the
color,
other.
no.
Mine is color
Color, yeah.
coordinated.
No, I don't do
It
that.
gotta be.
Why are
covered.
we not surprised? You told me your room's a mess, though.
My room is. My closet isn't.
No, I don't do
She asked if anyone went in the back and cleaned up anymore since they left last week.
that. Of course not.
No.
No.
Like your voice goes up 3 octaves when you're telling a lie.
As a matter of fact,
Clean
no. The backstage.
Of course you did.
Actually, they made it worse. There are things back there that don't belong back there, and they will be going out. So if you have anything here that shouldn't be here, pick it up because today is D-Day. I'm throwing everything away.
Let's do it.
Okay, we did it.
I gotta get rid of stuff.
Why? Here you go.
We can do
Here
that.
is your joke of the day. Why do reindeer like Beyonce so much?
Any guesses?
Beyonce, she's a singer, right? What song did she make?
Come on, Slick.
What's the famous song for Beyonce?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe no. I'm thinking Halo because Beyonce made a song named Halo.
Halo.
Didn't she
Why?
even put a ring on it?
Why do reindeer like Beyonce so much?
Why?
Because she
she
slays.
Oh.
Okay, where do you get
There
these?
you get your.
Where do you get your jokes? Are these Miss Pageant jokes?
That was a good one.
You missed her, huh? I know. We missed having you here. Arcade came
when
in her
did
Elf
we
on the
make
Shelf
her?
yesterday. She wasn't
She
here on
doesn't come in
Monday.
on Tuesday.
She wasn't here on Monday.
It's in your Monday.
Oh, Monday was
Yeah,
Monday was an interesting day. Monday we were running back
Amen.
and forth like reindeer.
Oh yeah, Monday.
And we were
was.
ready to do that yesterday also. Slick started the board, and then Freddie would do commercials, and Slick would come out and do music while Freddie was doing commercials, and we
was
just kept
Monday.
going.
Arcade showed up.
That's
And Arcade came yesterday.
Wait, Josh Square's gift. Josh Square, if you're watching, your gift is under the tree.
correct. Unless I take it.
Unless I take it.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
You know, I saw something today on the news. They talk about you can rent a Christmas tree. I think, where was it? In LA?
Live or fake?
Live. So you rent the tree, they bring it out to you, it's in a pot, they take it back for the next year,
And plant it.
they keep it in the pot, and then you get it back the next year.
But what if it dies?
Then you get a new
Or
tree. They
that
say it lasts for
movement.
about 10 years.
We should have done that.
I have not heard of a rental Christmas tree
What happens-
situation in
What
Florida.
happens when the tree gets too tall?
I guess then you
You
got to
bring
get
it
a
to
new
Freddie.
tree, but at least you use the same tree over and over again. You have a live tree.
I have a request.
Yeah.
Can we get a 15-footer next year?
Where?
Over there, where I wanted the original.
Where are we putting our sets?
Correct.
You know, let me tell you something. Freddie can create a set. I'll put a set where this tree is.
Freddie has a new train track to put together.
Yes, I need.
Polar Express.
And I want
We
to
should
put
bring
it.
the
Freddie
grandpa in.
Express.
I want to put it on the table in front of the set because it's a small circle now.
Okay.
Because we don't have a show Friday.
We have a show. We don't have an afternoon show.
Right. So I could keep it.
Okay. To Monday. Yes, you can keep it there for the week.
Don't forget to water your tree before the weekend.
Correct.
Christmas is a coming. All right, you want to take a commercial break?
Okay.
When we come back, more with the Wednesday before Christmas. You know, today is an angel number kind of day. If you believe in numerology, it's 12, 22, 21. Yesterday was 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Think
And
about
tomorrow
that.
it's gonna be 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, but
Dawn,
these are all ones and
Dawn,
twos.
don't do
Today is a day to manifest greatness. It is 12:22.
Don't read the secret.
I'm going to read it again.
Read
All
it
right, we're
twice.
going to take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned, and we will be right back.
I may have a copy.
Hey everyone, I'm Lady Ashley, and this is my husband, Big John.
The muscle behind the hustle.
We are the creators of this very unique party planning business, Lady Ashley Party Planning. We are known for all the details. We specialize in gorgeous balloon decor, floral displays, and handle all of your party planning needs from A to Z.
Please feel free to visit our website at ladyashleypartyplanning.com. Our email is abpartyplanning@yahoo.com, and our phone number is 561-542-2296.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back, and this portion of the show is brought to you by
Don Pablo Coffee.
Growers and roasters.
Yes, organic coffee.
not Don Pablo Coffee. Does this look like Don Pablo Coffee?
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by.
All right, Don Pablo.
There you go.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I remember 5 years ago when I said to Dawn one morning, I really wish I had my own brand of coffee. And these are the old pictures from when we were there. And here's our story. And here are more pictures. This is organic grown Brooklyn Cafe coffee, which is available in our merch store. And we are going to be bringing you more and more about El Café.
Actually have a call into them to get some more. We're on our last case of coffee. So.
Did you talk to Angel?
I left her a message and I left Darren a message. So
Right.
I'll wait until after the holidays to reach back out to them.
All right.
See if we get some more.
This is actually the Brooklyn Bridge. Do you know this is on the right side of the bridge? Chiu and I were having this conversation. A lot of people argue with him that there are certain things in here you can't see from this bridge from this side. And I say to people, who cares? Because, you know, it's superimposed in layers. And who
good.
cares? But there is a place here on the right-hand side, looking in this direction, that I can talk about. Anyway, get your coffee on.
I got to ask. Oh, she's out. I was going to ask her a question. I guess she can't handle the music. I was going to ask how she liked West Side Story. You know, I got to tell you, yesterday's show was mind-opening for me.
Mind opening?
Yes. Did you
What?
like how'd you like the movie, Alana?
I love the movie. I thought West Side Story was excellent. I think the people sitting around me when I was talking to the other crew members, they hadn't seen the original, so they were shocked by the ending. They didn't know what was coming and that it was not fairy tale ending. That's all I'll say to not spoil. But I thought the dancing and singing and acting were excellent. The casting was really well done, and it's super special to see a film where they take the original actor and put it into the modern version. So there was an extra character who played a main role in the story who was the original Anita. So I thought that was really cool too.
Did you see the original?
Yes, I did. It's been a really long time, but I remembered all the music and stuff. I know that original compared to this one, they added, I think, 2 songs. They switched around some of the orders of when the songs happened in the plot line.
They changed a lot of it.
The bodega, like the extra character was added, but storyline essentially is the same. It's still that Romeo Juliet-esque type storyline.
And the Rumble was never done in a bathroom. In this one it was, which I found really funny.
Oh,
The Rumble
the
setup,
meeting?
the
the one at
meeting.
the dance.
It was set up at Doc's in the original.
Okay.
But they did it at the bathroom, which is more normal because they did it on the night of the dance, during the dance, not that everybody left and went to Doc's. So that was
Interesting.
different. The Cloisters was different. The Cloisters had no business in the first one, and they took the train, which had no business in the first one either, to get to the Cloisters. And he said a line, you know, we're going past Harlem. So they were taking the one train. You know it well. up to the cloisters, and it's a walk from the one train to the cloisters. They don't tell you that part, to walk. But all of that was tremendous. The music, the songs that they added, I wasn't aware of that.
I'd have to look it up to see exactly which songs it was, but I think there was either a song or two that I didn't remember from the original, unless it was my memory. But I think there were some additional.
You love the dancing and the choreography as a dancer?
The dancing was excellent. I was watching a clip of, I don't think it was Spielberg, it was a casting director talking about the casting process for these characters. And the young lady that they picked to play Anita, I forget the actress's first name, they originally loved her and had her in there because of how good her dancing was. So that's what originally drew their eyes towards her. And then it's also crazy to think that the young lady who played Maria is just a 17-year-old from a New Jersey high school, and out of hundreds of thousands they auditioned, when they first brought her on, she said, "If I say yes, can you just promise me that I can still do my high school play that I'm in?" Because she was cast as Fiona for Shrek the Musical.
And she had to make sure she could do it.
So Spielberg agreed that she could continue doing the high school play back in New Jersey as they were.
What a resume. What a career waits for
Amazing.
that girl.
She said she saw it on Twitter. There was like a casting call she saw on Twitter for the movie, and
she got it.
And she went. I mean, you think about the power of social media. It's spectacular.
Now, the other thing that I saw was that Maria, I sent a picture to my sister. It's my niece, Awilda. Looks just like her.
I was going to ask you that.
Oh my God. And Linda pointed it out to me, and I didn't realize it until I saw the movie. And Linda kept saying, Awilda, Awilda. And I looked at Awilda's picture, and I looked at her, and they look like sisters. I was shocked.
Amazing.
I was shocked. Okay,
yeah, I did not like the ending. Even though I knew the ending, it's just not my thing.
But that's typical West Side Story ending.
I know. It's Romeo and Juliet-esque, as she says.
Now, did you hear what the singers said yesterday about the gangs in the
Well, that's what was eye-opening for me. We had just the four of us, and 3 of them were from New York, moved to Puerto Rico to get out of that gang life, and how bad it really was. Like, they had to get out. One said he had some issues getting out. Like, the family said, "You guys are out," and they moved to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
That this was the life of what it was. Not. This is just not a movie. This is not just like on a side street. This was life that you went through.
That's right. And it's funny because it looked to me like one of the singers in there was involved heavily with gangs, but there were gangs all around us. The gangs blew up in the day, and West Side Story was illustrating gang life, and they changed life. And somebody, I think Chuck, showed it to me, and it didn't register until I saw the next day. Somebody put together the new scenes and the old scenes and what they were supposed to do.
Side by side.
Yeah, did you see that?
You sent it to me, I think.
It was, I was shocked. I'm like, wow, look at this. This is unbelievable.
They had it on YouTube. But it was a really great movie night. I'm glad that we got to go when we got to go before the media and everything started talking about this new variant situation. But it was really nice.
I thought that the Officer Crunky thing was funny.
We
heard Slick laughing in the back.
And Chelsea kept saying to me, "Are you okay? Why are you laughing?
Yeah, we were dying.
Why are you laughing? Are you okay?" I'm fine. And then we hear Slick laughing. We were dying.
Linda goes, "What's the funny thing about Officer Crunky?"
I think one of the funniest moments in the movie theater, though, if you heard Slick randomly laughing, we were towards a little bit, I think we were a little further back from the theater than you guys were. And not everybody in the theater was Brooklyn guests. There was people who were just out to go to the movies that evening. So there is an elderly couple sitting like kind of over to our left corner, and the young gentleman, I guess, dozed off. And it was during a really intimate, quiet scene in the movie, so it was almost dead quiet in the whole theater, and you hear this soft, like, breathing, and then the breathing turns into a snore, and then the snore was getting increasingly louder. That Slick started to laugh. And
you
then
were snoring?
No, it was someone else.
Someone else, but the lady who was sitting next to him, who was with him, as he started to snore during the quietest part, she must have elbowed or given him the arm, because all of a sudden from the snoring you heard, what, as he woke up.
He did a you with the way you sing. Huh, huh.
And you just hear it all. So Slick started dying. He started laughing.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys were there and had a good time.
It was. I went out when we went out to because we were doing the champagne and stuff afterwards, and the lady came up, and Rochelle asked her, how'd you like the movie? Which is what Rochelle fashions. And she looked at Rochelle, and she looked at me, she says, I hated it. And I said, I'm sorry? They destroyed my original. I said, it's not supposed to compete with the original. But in hindsight, that you like the new version to compare. No, I'm a traditionalist, and they messed with my movie. So I said to her, honey, if you didn't think they were ever going to change, you know how hard it is to do a remake and be successful?
I feel like you should never go into a remake or a version to a movie with the expectation that it's going to be better than the original.
Linda looked at me. She was so overwhelmed with some of the things, because some of the movies really overwhelming. And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and she says, this is the best movie I've ever seen. I thought she was going to cry. I said, you like it? She says, this is unbelievable, because she didn't expect anything like that. She never saw the original, so she didn't know what to expect. I started to relive my life watching them in the buildings, talking to intercom system from the fire escapes. It was just like me growing up. So I told my sister, go see Mom, Dad, and Harry. Go see this movie. She says, I wasn't going to watch it. Is it really that good? What you bring to the movie, if you've seen the original one and you lived it, it's just as powerful medicine for this movie. And I know that that's hard to relate. I know it's hard to understand it. But for me, when I saw A Star is Born, I couldn't breathe.
I love that movie.
I was
Yeah,
overtaken
it's a
by
spectacular
that. This movie did this to me and then some, because I lived it. I was there. I know you guys like
In the Heights?
In the Heights, and I was there too for that a little bit,
That's on
but
my list.
not
You
not
gotta
the
see
same
In the
thing.
Heights.
I haven't seen it yet.
Not the
And
same
there I am
thing.
thinking of your niece and nephew watching this movie. Every scene, I'm like, okay, that was not too bad. And then when I got bad, I went, oh my God, what are they doing? And you said, I was only hoping they went to sleep like Gabby did, but no.
Oh, my niece and my nephew, they stayed up.
Mike.
Did
My
they
niece
say
and
I
my
was a
nephew,
little
they
concerned
stayed up.
about
I
that.
thought
Too-
my nephew
too
was
rough?
gonna fall asleep, but apparently with a lot of popcorn and nachos and
Sugared
soda,
up.
yeah, he's up. Yeah.
I'm surprised. I think Slick got up to go to the bathroom. And the kids
Did
did
you?
it the whole
Yeah.
time.
What?
I got her to go to the bathroom, and I got her to bring in some.
For you or for them?
No, for myself.
No, just Slick.
You went to the bathroom during a movie? Are you
I
insane?
was doing,
Okay.
He was a little
moving
busy.
around a lot in the
Tallest
movie
guy.
theaters.
I was going to say
Ooh.
tallest guy in the theater, but I think Big John was there.
Big John was in the
Second
back.
tallest guy in the theater.
I'm telling you.
Rule number one, you never go to the bathroom during
No,
a
but I
movie.
had to get
When
somebody.
you gotta go, you gotta go.
You bring a bucket. You ain't got to go nowhere.
You walked in,
I
you
mean,
took
I
out
was
Chelsea's
next to-
toes.
Oh man, you know,
Chelsea goes, that's all right, they're still attached to my feet.
I tell her, move your big feet, and she moved them, but she didn't move them enough, and I stepped on. Oh man, I said this movie, I guess ain't gonna be working out well.
So I,
It was good.
speaking of movies, I got extremely upset. I uncovered something in my household this weekend. Turns out that my brother and stepdad secretly went to the movies middle of the day Friday when I was at work to go see the new Spider-Man movie.
Oh my God.
I was so upset.
Why were you
So
upset?
I love, we all go to watch superhero movies together, and they went without me, and they didn't even tell me, and then it came out that they saw the movie, and I was like, what? We haven't seen that yet, but that's the new one with everybody in it. It seems really good. And they were like, oh, we went without you.
So we have to up them one. We have to go see Spider-Man and get the actors involved somehow. And we got to meet the actors.
If you could get Tom Holland or Zendaya in
Zendaya,
here,
yeah.
I think
Right, would that top
everybody
it?
would be here.
Would that top it?
You think
Would you
Zendaya
feel?
in here?
Would you feel that you've topped them and they're
Oh, 100%.
okay? So we're gonna work on that.
Okay.
Not a problem.
You ready to wrap this up?
Yeah,
You
now
got
you
more
have
news?
me all. Now you have me all. Yes, starting in January, this show is going to move to 11 o'clock. I don't have 11 fingers.
Yeah, I'll give you one.
Stick, let me a
I
finger.
give you one.
11 o'clock.
I'll give you a
Because-
finger.
no, it's 12 o'clock.
I love it.
The only question I have for you is we're going to go 11, 12, 1 or 11, 12, 1, 2.
We got to figure that out.
That's why the meeting.
We got to figure out some. I know 'cause I'm starting to book guests into January. If you are a restaurant in the area and you want to be featured on our brunch show, 11 a.m. Mondays and Wednesdays live on WNN, send in some food and we will have brunch right on the set and spotlight your restaurant.
And we're looking for a champagne to do mimosas. Because we have to do the 11 o'clock mimosa segment.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he's shaking his head.
You don't like mimosa? What's the matter? You get a little bubbly?
Yeah, I get a little bubbly.
So what's the problem?
And then
Oh, you can't drink mimosa.
Flatulation happens.
Oh, God.
You know?
Lord have mercy.
All right, more
See
to
what I gotta
come.
put
We're
up
getting
with?
ready for the new year, getting ready for Christmas. Countdown to Christmas, 3 days. We want to know what your favorite Christmas gift that you have seen on the shelves is, or just a funny gift.
You and me did gubba last night with Steve, and we are doing that gubba thing today.
I got to go to the store.
You're gonna ask people to call in with their rum mixture.
The rum recipe, yep.
And if your rum mixture wins, we'll put you on the air. We'll put the mixture on the air, and Steve is very excited about doing that.
And we've got Tori Wells of Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods joining us with her holiday butter samples. We're going to go out and get some accompaniments to the butter.
Accompaniments.
What do you put
What is
butter
that?
on? It's got to. We can't do bread again.
Companionship.
We got to do something else other than bread.
A Ritz cracker.
All right, stay tuned and see what Freddie puts his butter on. We'll see you in a little bit. Have a great morning, everyone.
Won't be late.
Bye bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffeeed out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because you know your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.